Yo, what's up with this? And this? Oh, and this one. Yeah, this one. Well, we ended the last episode with this thing. And I'm not gonna bother you with installing this right away. First off, I'm going to finish the wiper motor fluid. Then probably I will go check the power steering pump, get the airco pump out and the power steering pump in its place. And then, so you can keep watching this episode, see if we can get some lights in the dashboard. Second attempt. Okay, so that's the down plate, because look at this. If we put some weight in it, it will move. So we don't want that. So, well, there's a point over there, and there's an original point. So why not use that? Okay, the tinkering game, cardboard to cut, and then to, well, stainless steel bracket again. So this should do the trick. I reinforced it so it won't bend and it will be strong enough to support the tank. The only thing I'm not sure yet is if it needs to be bended forward or backwards a little bit, and there's no room anymore for that. But that's with prototyping, I guess. Let's see. Well, that's not moving anymore. So the only thing to do is this, upwards or something. Okay, so me and my stupid ideas, this can go, so we can always make this hole a little bit bigger, but if I look at this, we are really close. This is about the point that it's going in. So, might be, if we turn this a little bit backwards, it should work. And up top, it needs to be turned a little bit. So maybe this is even possible. Well, this is sitting nice. So the flow is all the way up there, and from over here there's almost no room that's been lost. And then it just goes up to here. And well, I think when the cover will be on, we can make a nice spot on the filler neck. Well, this is why I put in all this effort in. This makes other stuff so much more easy. Because otherwise we need to build a tank or make another plate that's crazy on it. And well, what I thought is happening. This is fitting so nice. So all the wirings, only the headlights we don't use anymore, so we can just blank them off. But the rest, it's so fitting so nice. And the cables will be long enough. Maybe we can make an extra hole to get in the right spot. But this is just fitting so nice. This saves us so much time in the rest of the wiring. And you know, we got the wiper handles, we got the cockpit, we got the spray unit. Everything will be from the RS3. So in this way, this saved us so much time, and everything is already done for that now. So I'm happy on this result. Okay, then now off to another interesting point. I want the airco pump out and replace that with the power steering pump. But of course it's doable for me, but the motor is still in, and I want to see if I can do it with the motor in. So maybe we can do a test start soon nowadays without removing the engine, just for the power steering pump. Because when the power steering pump is in, I can do the final coolant hose. Okay, so the idea is, echo pump is out. Now make a bracket with the same nuts or the same bolts, the same construction, converted to the power steering pump, so that the distance and all the belt drives will stay the same. Okay, a little scribble dibble about how my brain works. Take a look at this. So this is what we measured with all the stuff we got. In my mind, this is already a 3D view. Well, only in there. Not on the computer yet. So let's go. Now the big challenge is how to get this one onto the power steering pump. Okay, and again, same story. There is something in my mind to get the pulleys on first, and then we can decide how far the pump needs to go back on the bracket. So one thing first, to get along with the 3D drawing. So yeah, we need to figure this out first. Okay, a little bit cardboard jiggy. Let's see that we know for sure that this is going to fit. Well, I think I'm doing something wrong, because this is no way going to fit, fucker. You see, that's why we use cardboard. Yep. Okay, this one seems to be good. I'm not sure what I did with the other one. So make a new one for that to test. Asshole. Okay, second attempt. This one is successful, I must say. let's see if my crazy ideas are working. Not sure yet, but just let's try this first. Freaking always something, huh? Or we need to, no, those holes won't fit in there. Huh? Well, actually, this is not looking too bad. Maybe I would have wanted the pulley to be a little bit closer to the pump, but on the other hand, if we align this really good, yeah, it can push on the, it will be far away, so it can push on the pump. So I'm still thinking a little bit if this is not too far off from the pump. Okay, I have a new idea, a little adjustment. So this is a bearing that's inside, but we don't need that anymore because that's in the pump. We've got this bracket, and this is centering on this ring. So if we just put this in the lathe, then get the bearing out, get this closer to almost that it will hit that point, then we can bolt it on and can slide over this point. That way we will be way closer to the pump and there won't be so many tension on the shaft of the pump. I think that's a better idea. Okay, now we've got some room inside. Please now we're close to the pump. I think this is a better idea. Okay, so some more chambers and hopefully now we'll go. Yes, I think this will work. Well, isn't this another lovely adventure? Yeah, I think it's always going to be like this when you're engineering something and trying to find something out which I've never seen before, I have never done before. Maybe some of you have, but yeah, I'm kind of happy on how close this bar is at the pump, so the strength should be good enough this way. Now off to get to finalizing the bracket. Whoop whoop. Yeah. And you can see how many machinery and stuff you need for just one small tiny pump. Okay, this is what I came up with. This should be strong enough. We weld this all together. So I was in the issue out of me that this hole should be in the middle, but of course the VW game or the Audi game, that's different. So we need to figure out where that hole is. Well, the first one is done. So let's get this bended and then see if the base plate is correct, and then we can cut the rest and hopefully we get this one done first. I am such an idiot. I made such a nice support, but it doesn't fit. Let me explain. So this is my nice bracket for the power steering. It's all sitting so damn nice, but take a look at this. Can you guess what's wrong? Well, yes, this needs to come down 30 millimeters. So this point, I made this as base point. Of course you need to start somewhere for a base plate. But I forgot about that the power steering pump needs to come down then to the same amount that we filled it up over there to get this point as low as there. So the power steering pump needs to fall down into my bracket. Sometimes engineering is hope you see everything, because there's so much to calculate and to get around with that I need to start over again. Okay, let's do this. Okay, so this is the high version, and now we've got the low version. Okay, so it's down, so hopefully this should be enough. Okay, officially, now I'm an asshole. Ah, fucking hell, just one tiny small detail and we're done. We're fucking fucked. So okay, check. This hole needs to be up and not down. So again, I fucked up. Okay, I will just go mount it in, and or we can drill a hole. Yeah. Okay, so we don't have to make a new bracket. We can drill that hole. It's a really bitty shame, but at least let's see if it will fit. Check how much room we've got to play for the pipe, for the coolant. Oh, it can go like that! What? I'm going to make that happen from there to there, yes! And this is sitting really good. So, and it's moving really nice. It's a little bit difficult to see, but this is working. Okay, a little bit of a headache. One final detail that I forgot, but there's a reason. So with the latest bracket, this one is uneven. And the latest one, the new one, I made even on both sides. So yeah, it was a quickie because I wanted to make this finished in this episode. So that's why the hole is on the wrong side, but yeah, that's fixable, no problems at all. An extra hole saves weight, cuckoo. So yes, I'm happy on this. So factory looks with the power steering pump all in place in a nice bracket. And we've got room for the final coolant line. That means, sorry people, I didn't make it on this episode, which I sure wanted to do, to connect the CAN bus module, but with the cars and barbecue tomorrow, I had so many stuff in my head and so many people that coming over, helping out, doing other stuff, bits and bobs, that I was a little less productive as I wanted, and the bracket seemed easy, and there were lots of small details that made it progress a little slower than expected, but it is perfect now. Thank you all for watching. Like and subscribe to the channel. And in the next episode, we're going to make some lights in the dashboard. And maybe, when we're in a good mood, try to flip the engine over. Woo. See ya!